shining. Whoa, we can't get better than this. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
Happy day, everybody. Welcome back. We're so glad you guys enjoyed that last interview talking about ranchers and farmers here on Guam. Thank you for the comments. Man, it is so good to know that not only the environment is healthy and conducive to ranching and farming, but also that our farmers and ranchers are able to do what they really, really love and, provide you with the crops that you need. So thank you guys for interacting with that. Speaking of a healthy industry, the LinkUp 2022 Reverse Job Fair kicks off today at 9 a.m. So the hardworking students and faculty over the Guam Community College are setting up for that right now. So we are going to go into the KUM News Zoom room and literally link up with our friend Jean Cepeda, who is overseeing the whole thing, I would say. Jean, what is your role there today?
And my classes, I have a couple of classes that are actually organizing and executing. So it's part of their project management course.
Excellent.
So what better way to show them how to do an event than to do an event?
Very nice.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, may I ask? Can you just pan the camera like around a little bit and give us maybe give us a shot of the showroom floor there? It looks really nice. Okay.
So we've got a couple students. They're doing their final setup.
Hey guys.
Yeah. So it's kind of empty right now, but
okay, but the
full.
Yeah, the LinkUp corner, that's what we're talking about today. So, Jean, I have no idea. I've been trying to rack my brain and exactly figure out what is a reverse job fair.
Okay, tell me what you think a regular job fair is.
Okay, my intuition is leading me to say that, so a regular job fair would be like you have a bunch of prospective employees and they have resume in hand, they're dressed nice, they've prepared. We were talking to, a colleague of yours, Sally McDonald over at UOG last week about UOG's job fair, which is coming up. And so you basically go there and you talk to hiring managers who sit stationary in all these different positions. And then, you put your best foot forward. I would think the reverse job fair is the hiring managers come to you.
Yes, absolutely.
I got it. Yes.
Down.
I was worried if I got this wrong, you were going to hang up on me on Zoom.
No, because I teach visual communications and under my department is marketing, accounting, supervision, and management. And we're in every industry, if you think about it. No matter what industry you're in, you need someone to help with your graphic design and your marketing and someone to supervise and to just help you with accounting and everything there. So that's our department. So for most of us, we are visual communications, we're graphic designers, we're photographers, we're videographers. What better way than to showcase your talent and your accomplishments than to display? So we've got students putting on their photos in frames. They've got their laptop showing videos. They've got their resumes out on the table. So employers can do a real quick 5-10 minute on the spot interview. Right. And they can actually choose and pick, okay, I'm going to go to that table next. I'm going to go check her out because I like her display. Right. And just have a chance to have a really quick one-on-one rather than grab a whole bunch of resumes and then you don't know who's who. You haven't made that connection face to face yet. You take home all the resumes and you're like, okay, I don't know about this person because I haven't had a chance to talk with her. But here, you can actually have that one-on-one time. We're here 9 to 2 p.m., right? And so you can spend as much time as you want and just having a good sit down with each person here.
Interesting. And obviously I can already see, Jean, the practical life lessons that you're teaching here, these young, eager minds that, first impression is everything, presentation is critical. And even if you only have, a few fleeting moments with a potential hiring person, you really have to nail it. So, preparation is key and confidence is essential, I would say.
Yes. And then even if they are working elsewhere right now, there's nothing wrong with opening up to opportunity, right?
Sure.
And then there'll be a whole bunch of other employers here. Hey, why not make that connection? Hi, my name is Ashley. I'm a marketing student, right? And then just put your best foot forward, whether you're displaying or not. And this is what I want to do because you can only have so many people display, right? There's only so much space. So other students that are on campus, they can come and meet employers that happen to be here. So it's a good win for everyone. The employers and the general public can get to see hey, GCC has got a lot of students, or they've got a lot of programs. We may not be showcasing every single program because each program, they do their practicum differently. They do their last semester a little bit differently. But those that can and those that want to, it's a boost of confidence. It's a boost of self-esteem that, you know what, I am worthy of meeting all these people. So let's give it their best shot.
This is like an internship on steroids, and forgive me for using that analogy, but I mean, like, not only are these students, they're fulfilling a class assignment and probably doing really well to secure that grade from you, but they could also come away with an offer, a very valuable offer, with a employer who could start them off on a very lucrative career.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, so our first one was 2018. Then our second one was 2019. And what happened in 2019, a new Japanese company came to Guam, and they actually came to LinkUp and picked up 11 of our graphic designers.
Wow.
So how's that for results?
I know that Guam has a very, very strong and very well-respected reputation when it comes to graphic design.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. They're out there. And graphic designers, by I guess, genetics, they're very introverted. On one side, they're very introverted, right? I just want to create, don't bother me, here's my stuff. And me too, as a graphic designer, if you don't like my stuff, I get butt hurt, right? But on the other hand, you really have to learn how to put yourself out and just meet with people. It isn't a Zoom meet. It could be, but you don't get that one-on-one feel and actually shaking someone's hand.
That's hard for creative people, that is, their God-given gift. And now they have to get into, okay, now I have to sell, I have to pitch, I have to convince someone that I can be a really, really good asset.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know that. And a lot of our students, they're still adulting, right? They don't, and with the past 2 years with the pandemic, everyone's been sheltered. So just bringing them back out to the general public and meeting adults like yourself and employers and on the other side of the screen and on the other side of the desk and meeting them, just honestly, just a nice ambiance here, just to meet people. It's going to get crazy in a couple hours, right? with everyone talking all at the same time. And that's what spears everyone.
I believe the preferred term is controlled chaos.
Oh, I love it. I love it, though. And that's what I look forward to when I do these events. So I'm looking forward to a really great day today.
All right. Well, Jean, can you speak to what types of industries will be represented there? And what types of employee managers have been invited? And, if word gets out about this interview now, other people are like, hey, why don't we send someone from HR down there? Who do you expect?
Well, we have our employers register, and they are looking for office management, supervision, with a lot of the businesses that are opening back up. They're looking for writers. They're looking for the marketing people that can go out now and talk to other companies. Social media, so content creators. That's huge, right? You're no longer really hiding behind the screen. You need to learn how to take photos. You need to learn how to create videos. I mean, yes, there's TikTok, and yes, you can create videos on Instagram, but when you're talking on a business sense, right? Look at all the businesses that are on Instagram, Triple J, Cars Plus, right? All these big industries and the types of ads they're putting out there, right? And it's huge. It's huge. And this is where it starts. It starts here at GCC, that your basis for everything, right? You can be working in 2 years or even a year and a half if you really wanted to.
Absolutely.
And that's what GCC applies is we are putting out people that are ready for the workforce. And this is great. I mean, I have to say, but this is great.
It is. I wish I had this when I was in college. This is a fantastic, and I hope the students there realize that it's not just an assignment. This really is an opportunity.
Oh, absolutely. One of my classes is practicum, and they're on internship. They're just about done. But this is a way for, okay, you're done with class. Now let's put you out in front of real people, right? So I hope they walk away with something in their hand.
Well, I like how you brought up, the fact that social media permeates, every every nuance of our life now and everything. And you were talking maybe within the context of the private sector. Gene, do you expect anybody maybe from Gov Guam maybe to show up? Because the government does social media just as well, probably maybe even more so than they traditionally have, because we were all locked up and, you've still got to pay bills, you've got to make appointments, you've got to inquire about public services.
Absolutely. The government, we're finding they have more and more Instagram accounts, which is amazing because that's the way you're going to connect with the local community. It's for everyone. Actually, we have the National Guard coming to take a look at some of our students. We invited the legislature because, each senator is going to need someone to take care of their social media, right? And just give them the good face to the local public. But any industry, again, every single industry, I teach a social media class, and their main assignment is to create a business that they can do online, right?
Yeah.
Typical. So last March, I created a show and sell event where they did a pop-up right here at the MPA, and we invited the public to come and buy their goods, at least to promote what they were selling, right? Because there's no other place that's going to promote students and their wares, right? They do it on their own. So what better way to kick them off the ground and say, hey, King's Crown Cookies has these amazing chocolate chip cookies with walnuts in them, right? CRV Garden has these amazing flowers. So the same thing with LinkUp is, hey, we've got some amazing students. Come and meet them, come and hire them, right? Make them part of our community by making them part of your team. So I'm really happy for this.
Absolutely. So Gina, I can see students behind you. They've been walking, with the 6-foot picnic table. So I know they're setting up their stations. I don't want to keep you for much longer, but I'll give you the chance. We were talking about delivering, that great pitch. Give me, if you can, in 20 seconds, the number one reason why prospective employers should come down to GCC and check out the LinkUp 2022 reverse job fair and what they're going to get out of it.
The number one reason to come down to our LinkUp here down at GCC is that we've got amazing students that can be part of your team, that can bring in fresh, young perspective to your marketing plan, to your photography, your videography, to your supervision management, your accounting, anything that you can need as far as a business, running your company. It's right here. You can find it here at GCC. So come down to LinkUp. We're here 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and I look forward to meeting you.
All right. So we're going to send a camera crew down there, Gene, because it's an opportunity that can't be missed. And we appreciate you giving us some of your time because I know you've got a very busy day ahead of you. But good luck and thank you for putting this on. I mean, this is a fantastic opportunity again for students.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you later, Gene.
Adios.
Take care.
Adios.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Make sure to check that out, everybody. It's at GCC, as she said, from 9 to 2 at the Multipurpose Auditorium in Building 400. All right. You guys were talking about, speaking of technology, we were talking about electric vehicles and a